Hello and welcome to the top four of the Bristol Store Championships with me, Rebecca Gillard, and joined as always by Richard Walker.
Hello.
Hello. And today it's us.
Yay.
It's me and you.
Did we skip round 5?
No, the footage that Liam sent us, he didn't have round 5. He didn't record round 5.
Oh, right.
And then the footage that Liam sent for the top 4 as well, unfortunately was corrupted, so we weren't able to use that footage.
Oh, that was Callum versus Joel.
It was Callum versus Joel. So
Callum
sorry,
would be
Callum
devastated to hear that footage has been corrupted.
Spoilers, Joel won that game. So Joel will be in the final in the next video versus either me or Richard. Exciting stuff.
This is one of those. Oh, is this going to be a boring mirror match?
Well, it's Targ Fealty versus Targ Fealty, and seeing as you basically built my deck.
Actually, Joe Person built your deck.
Oh, sorry, yes. We may have basically copied Joel's deck that he won a tournament with, and then changed a couple of bits because it was slightly outdated.
Copy it. He gave it to us.
Yes, that's true.
Because Joel's a nice guy like that.
He's a lovely guy. We like Joel.
Do you want to look at setups or do you want to talk about Patreons?
Oh, let's do Patreons first because
Okay.
the setups will be there for ages. We got 2 new ones to talk about.
Who do we get?
We have got.
I feel like we've discovered Pokemon now. Like,
I know.
Who do we get? Who do we get?
It's like catching rares and shinies and stuff. So we got Chris H. And then we also got Eric. Oh my god, Visse.
You're terrible. You are literally the worst. You're worse than Ben Davey.
You make me
But
say
at least
these
you
names
remember the
first
names.
deliberately. Eric Visse. Is that it?
I don't know. I would say Eric Visser, but
Visse? Okay. So thank you very much to Chris and Eric. We appreciate your support.
we do.
We do.
We do a lot.
It means that you get to watch us play more games.
They might take their payment back.
Shh. It's fine. So I feel like you've slightly outdone me here on the setups. You've got Fleabottom, A Rose Road, Jorah, Rhaegal, and I think that's Viserion under the glare.
That looked good to me.
And on my side, I've got a Begging Bros, Rhaegal, and a Slavers by Port. So, yeah, I feel like you won on that one. I had mulliganed, to be fair. So opening plots then. You've gone with building orders. And I've gone with counting coppers. I quite like using counting coppers at the beginning with this deck, especially if I've got any form of economy or a couple of characters on the board. You know, it really lets me get all those really nasty, horrible burn cards in hand.
I think it's clear I'm going to win this game.
Fuck off.
I mean, I've got 2 dragons, I've got the flea bottom going, I'm building orders for something. There is some annoying glare.
There's some very annoying glare. Apologies for that, guys. I think it was... I have no idea. Astapor, maybe? Or Plaza of Punishment?
Sometimes... I had no idea, actually.
Don't remember.
I would imagine either Crown of Gold or Astapor. Yeah, so I built both of these decks up with a view to us playing them at this tournament. And I let you play the Targ Annals version, whereas I played the Targ Location version. So I'm running 2 Plaza of Pride, 2 Plaza of Punishment, 2 Astapor, and 2 building orders.
Whereas I'm running about, 17 events or something stupid, wasn't it?
Yeah, plus Annals.
Was that Leroy's estate that you've just marshalled?
Yes.
I like his new biscuits.
Cool story, bro.
Sorry.
Our viewers will be fantastic to hear that your cheap knockoff hobnobs from Tesco are nice.
Yeah, it must have been Plaza of Punishment. Just marshalled that one.
That's an interesting choice.
Why?
I don't know. I don't feel like that's really going to help me much. Because when I look at the board right now, I see I have 2 strength in power.
Mm-hmm.
Having marshalled already a Plaza of Punishment and spent some gold. Or spent some of my resources. So assuming now I'm going to put out a power icon with 4 gold.
You'd assume
Because at the moment you're still winning in the power challenge stakes.
Yeah, because Begging Brave is a 3 strength, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess actually there's nothing on the board that you can actually reduce by enough to kill now, is there?
No.
Yeah,
but I'm not even going to win a power challenge as it stands.
Well, definitely not if you're not marshalling anything else. Is saving 4 gold? Flipping heck, Richard.
Well, actually, I kind of remember now this game, or the beginning of this game. I'm a little bit disappointed with what I've drawn up into.
Right. You know what you should have done, don't you?
What?
Should play coppers like me.
I think I've run it as well, yeah.
So I've duped Rhaegal there, and napped the Slavers Bay Port to get my 1 gold, because obviously there's no one dead yet. And generally I like to see what my opponent marshals before I even consider what I'm going to marshal. Sometimes what I see come out in front of me really will affect on, you know, how I feel I want to play the game.
Yeah.
But it does mean that I take a little bit longer marshalling, because then I have to like basically rethink everything.
Have you seen the new Targaryen location in the new pack that's coming out this week? Called Yunkai, spoiled by the White Book.
1 gold, bestow 5, was it?
4?
4.
4, maybe.
And then you discard gold from it to reduce character strength, is it?
Take them out of the challenge.
Take. That was it. So if you took 3 gold off it, for example, anyone that was 3 strength or under. What the hell am I doing?
Using your crown of gold.
I forgot I did that. I think I didn't have very many options, and I was just like, well, at least I take someone out of the mix.
So now I can't win a power challenge.
Well, you couldn't anyway.
Well, I can if you choose not to defend, but I'm not sure why you would do that.
I have no idea. I think I was just really low on options. I just thought I'd kill one of your characters off.
So that Yunkai in the new pack, do you think you would play that in any Targ build?
Oh, just gone a couple of cards there for
Kotho.
Kotho. I think that's a Second Sons and a Doria in the discard there for your flea bottom. Saving 4 gold, so that's quite
would
handy.
certainly seem to give me a tempo advantage. I like Kotho. He discards you cards for your flea bottom or annals if you play that build, and you get a really big body on the board out of nowhere that stays there.
He's pretty nifty.
He's good. He's very good.
But regarding Yunkai, I don't know. I kind of like, if I'm playing Targ, I want my opponent's characters in the challenge because I want to be able to burn them.
Yeah.
So, and also bestowing so much on a location. It's like Astapor. I don't really like Astapor either. I don't like bestowing that much on a location or an attachment or anything.
But wouldn't you say then Yunkai, you would? It's a deterrent for your opponent to chump block. So if you have three gold on Yunkai. Oh, well done, Bex.
I'm trying to feed my potential flea bottom, but can't decide what else to put in there.
Oh dear.
Well,
yeah, as I was saying, if you discarded gold from Yunkai to remove my Chud, why would I defend with a Chud? Maybe I would defend with a bigger guy. And if you're doing that to your opponent with the threat of Yunkai, and they're having to defend with their bigger guys, you can just burn the bigger guys instead.
Yeah, I guess so.
Maybe. That's, you remember Colin?
Our buddy Colin.
From Doing a Colin,
Yeah, doing a Colin where you mess up.
He thinks Sweet Cersei is the best location in the pack, when everybody else knows it's Shandystone. The Martell Standy one. Lose a challenge on defence and you stand a character. That's the best location in the pack, right? But he thinks it's Sweet Cersei, the one where you get a gold for losing or winning an intrigue challenge.
Is this like, some time ago now, when everyone knew that the Earth was flat, but there was that one dude that knew it was round and went around trying to persuade everyone?
No, wait. That's exactly not how it is. Don't take Colin's side on this.
Well, I feel like I need to support Colin a little bit every now and then.
Oh, my word.
We should probably say what's going on in the game, though. We've really, really distracted ourselves here. So you did an entry challenge with Kotho. To make sure I don't lose my Kotho, I jumped him in, discarding a Viserion and a Quaith of the Shadows to put him in. Hopefully, for later if I ever find my flea bottom. I didn't oppose the intrigue, which means that you got that through unopposed, and you took a words are wind out of my hand as claim.
Words are wind. That's very good on the Annals turn. You know, when someone played an event, you just play out all your words are wind to draw up your hand.
Exactly, yeah.
And then you use your hand judgment.
And then you use your flea bottom to bring in your second sons. Done a power challenge, which let go unopposed. So you won that power challenge and used the Plaza of Punishment to reduce Kotho's strength by 2. So Kotho is now on 3 strength. I've popped some gold on him just to remind myself that he's on 3 strength because I don't have any dice. So that's what the 3 gold on him are.
Yeah, see, I'm wondering why I'm even bothering. Because I'm not really doing a lot to you.
I don't know, you're 2-0 up, you've got 2 dragons standing and 3 gold. I'm a little bit reluctant to do any challenges right now.
Yeah, but that power challenge was pointless.
Not really, because I could have used Kotho before on 5 strength and felt quite safe using him. Whereas now, I don't want to use him, because if you play, you know, Consuming Flames on it, for example, I'm going to lose my Kotho, which would be a pain in the bum.
Why didn't I do military?
What, with one of your dragons?
With the second sons. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, I see.
Intrigue I can understand at this stage in the game. I don't really understand why, looking back on this game, why I took Plaza Punishment, unless that's my only option. Gross.
I was quite happy to see that guy at your hand.
I bet you were.
So Begging Bros gets an unopposed intrigue challenge through.
Are they begging bros now, are they?
Yeah.
Bro.
Begging Bros.
Are you calculating dominant? Or are you just doing a little pointing?
I like pointing. I already know you've won dominance because you got gold.
That doesn't mean I win dominant.
It pretty much does. Because we're currently tied on...
I have 8 for dominant. You also have 8 for dominance.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, because the gold comes... Like, oh, okay, strength goes back up. Never mind. I'm there.
It's fine. I mean, it's not like you're good enough to reach a semi-final of a decently attended store championship.
It's fine. I'm getting the look.
Oh, well. At least you won't make the final because I'm going to crush you.
Ha! May the best woman win.
But I'm not a woman.
Exactly, Humburn.
Oh, I see.
Exactly.
I see what you've done there. I understand. What are you going to play as your second plot?
Coppers.
Oh. I sense a trend.
Do you now?
You want all of your events. Now, one thing against playing against a Targ Fealty that opens up double coppers is you're fairly sure they've got at least one burn event.
Yeah.
You think, well, if they haven't drawn any burn event, that's very unlikely.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you start to think, okay, well, they've definitely got at least one. Suddenly, all my characters are at risk. I need to use the crappy ones.
It's one of the ways to play Targ, I think. If you're opening up with, you know, coppers or something along those lines, but you're getting those extra cards in hand, your opponent's going to look at you with all those cards and be like, well, there's no way they can't have at least one burn card. Even if you're not running burn, just fake it. Know your faction card at the beginning of the phase.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
The only downside of running double copper at the beginning of the game is the tempo you lose from putting out characters.
It's very true, which is why I like to find flea bottom a bit earlier where possible. But I wouldn't have played double coppers if it wasn't for the fact I had a Slave Bay Port out, I've got a Rose Road out, so that's like 4 gold I'm getting from the Rose Road, Slave Bay Port, and my 2 for the coppers. Plus I get Fealty as well. And
you can mitigate the tempo in other ways if you draw into other cards.
Exactly, yeah. If I get like something like Kotho.
Yeah, very good. And you're likely to when you're drawing so many cards.
Yeah.
And that means you've got a card to discard for him as well.
Mm. And some more economy there. So, you know, I'm obviously fine for economy in this game. And I found my flea bottom. Our board's looking a lot more similar now. A lot more similar? We've got like...
Yeah, but I have
1
marshalled.
or 2 cards. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Let me enjoy the moment while I can.
Okay.
I'm not going to do here.
I'm winning. Look, it's 2-1. Look how chill I am in my swinging office chair.
What, the chair that you haven't moved from literally the entire day?
Yeah. That. Well, I was winning. It seemed lucky, so I refused to move. That's my prerogative. Until I then lost. The King of Swiss.
Oh yeah, you was in the King of Swiss match, weren't you?
Yeah, I lost.
I wasn't.
Because generally, I lose on when we record.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll buck the trend.
Did you not see my game against Daisy? It was the one game that I lost all day and it was recorded.
I commentated on it, but I remember nothing.
Of course.
Of course. Well, do you have a second Sunday in your discard pile?
No, but I do have a Viserion and I have a Quaith of the Shadows.
Oh.
Why is that?
That's annoying. Quaith. That's one I always forget about when she's in the discard pile.
I know you do, honey.
Oh, I don't do that in this game.
I know you do, honey.
God, it's one of those cards. But to be fair, when I notice that when you put things in the discard pile, sometimes you just put them in without...
You had marshalled, look. You'd marshalled nothing. What? You marshalled nothing, Jon Snow.
That's a terrible thing.
It was really bad, wasn't it?
What am I doing?
You duped Viserion, but then you've saved, 8 gold? And then used one of them to pay for your flea bottom? Maybe you didn't have any good cards in hand. Or maybe you've just got 5 billion burn events.
I don't know. I don't really remember this game.
Oh, thanks. So you're doing a power with the Second Sons, which you're going to win, so I might as well defend with Doria, because she's going to die in a moment anyway. And, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Basically. Unless I have any other tricks I want to do.
Doria at this point is just an efficient body, a 2-for-2 Bicon.
Yeah.
You're going to die to Plaza.
Yeah. I think I just put her out so I had a power icon to defend with, but still have one left to use. Because, with your 2 strength Viserion on the board being your only other power icon, 2 strength, I feel like 2 strength could very easily be taken up by Quaith, for example.
I don't recall you putting Quaith in there. You're too sneaky. I don't like it.
I discarded it for my Kotho. I don't know if I actually do this, by the way. I'm just sort of going with it. So I left it unopposed. So just taking the Rhaegar Duke for claim. So you've done a power, you've done a military. You're going to bother with the intrigue? Probably not.
Again, I think maybe... I don't know, intrigue could have been more of a priority, but your hand is so big.
Sometimes if your opponent's hand is that big, it's just like, well, what's the point? But actually, I still personally think that intrigue is really, really important at the beginning of the game. Especially against a Targ player. They're going to have so many, important cards in their hand. Getting them out is important, quite frankly.
Well, yeah.
So I'm putting in my Begging Bros for a power challenge there. And that's the 3 strength. Oh, you're debating. Bo ha 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 ha. Bo ha 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 ha. Oh.
Yeah, but wait.
So Dragon is no slave to reduce him to 1 strength. And I'm like, I don't give no shits.
Have you misplayed?
No.
Have we misplayed?
How?
Because Quaith removes each character of 2 strengths of under from the challenge.
Is it each character? Are you sure?
Well, I'm not sure, but I'm going to check now.
Oh my gosh, no! I've been laughing at
Have you cheated?
I don't know, you've got me worried now. Have
Especially
I?
because Dragon is no slave Jew.
Oh no, don't let that be true. That'd be really embarrassing. It's not what it is.
Each character with 2 strength or lower. You cheated! You've legit cheated against me. I demand this game you played and we do it from scratch with no cheating.
No! I was so happy about that play!
You actually cheated.
No! You didn't see it either. You didn't say anything.
You gamed me. You went fast with the action window and I didn't have time to respond.
Oh, that's so embarrassing. I've been so excited about that. Oh, Oh dear. Oh well, never mind.
What am I doing?
Oh, God knows. What am I doing? I'm doing an intrigue with the Quaith. You're doing a very glareable card there, and I'm trying to cancel it with my Words of Wind.
No, you're trying to get draw with your Words of Wind. You're not trying
Well, a
to
bit of
cancel
both, really. It's either cancel or get draw. It depends on how much you want to do your move.
Well, I don't think it's a Dracarys.
No, it's not quite fiery looking enough, is it? Oh, it's a Hand's Judgment.
What?
What?
I've obviously tried to cancel something that you've done. You just played Dragon is No Slave.
There we go. I was too busy rolling around on the sofa laughing at my own awfulness at this game.
So you've played Dragon is No Slave. I've tried to cancel it, and then I let you draw instead of cancelling it.
Okay. And then I'm like...
And
yeah,
then
you win the
challenge.
challenge. Yeah, I didn't find the Hand's Judgment.
But you've already cheated with Quaith, so...
It wasn't intentional, alright? And I'm doing a military with Regal. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. And which I win, so I get my Dragon's No Slave back as well. Oh, how embarrassing.
Can't believe you cheated.
I can't believe I cheated. I didn't mean to cheat.
Well, if I win, it won't matter. If you win, it'll matter.
If I win, it's only because of that.
Obviously. That one power swung the game.
Oh no.
2 power swing.
So embarrassed.
Right, well, I've got a worst board date now.
You do?
Where did my Regal go?
Yeah, I think you claimed him.
Oh, I claimed him. That's fair enough.
Hmm.
I'm not really that impressed. I mean, you've played 2 copper and you've got a better board date than me with my building orders and time of plenty. I think I have made a fair few questionable decisions already. Even more questionable than Colin's assertion that Sweet Cersei is the best location in the pack, which is very questionable.
Yes!
So you've got 3 coppers, essentially. Great.
I feel like I played this pretty well. You gotta admit, I did well at this.
You did, yeah, you did alright, I guess.
You did good, even though I cheated.
Cheat. Cheat. So yes, so I'm the first player. I don't like going first.
I know you don't, that's why I've been making you go first every round.
Stop it.
Bohaha.
No. So you're winning in the power race too.
I am. But only because I may or may not have cheated.
That is very true.
So really, the scores right now are 4-2 to Richard. Oh, wow.
It's okay.
It's okay. You love me anyway, right?
So I'm marshalling now, right?
Yes. Oh, no wonder it's been so hard to see what's going on. We've had the bloody screen small. I was thinking it was harder to see than usual.
I feel a little bit like you've been drinking tonight, but you haven't been drinking tonight.
No, maybe I'm just really excited because I flipped my first pancake.
That could be it.
That could be it.
I mean, it wasn't that impressive, but...
I don't know, but I was quite excited about doing it. So, yeah, it's your marshalling at the moment. You've got another rose right there, so you two have all the economy. And I'm using that little actions to kneel my Saves Bay port and come myself gold.
I was thinking, have you had 3 coppers, you've also had a draw of 3 cards with time of plenty.
Yeah. I'm doing well.
That's crazy. I mean, you've drawn 10 cards from extra plots. On top of
the normal draw.
You know, your 7, your redraw, and then your general draw.
No! You're... What?
It's alright, he doesn't die. He'll die next round when I play blood, right?
No, that's not allowed.
I mean, it's no crown of gold on draw 1/1. But I do remember in my King of Swiss game against Callum, I really regretted not playing out crown of gold turn 1.
Really? Why is that?
Yeah, because I think I lost tempo afterwards, and I think doing that would have made the first round a bit more even and kept me in the game earlier. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but that's how I felt afterwards.
So that's for the King of Swiss game?
Yeah, that was a game, yeah. Whereas this, I mean, I've been sat on gold for 2 turns now, and I'm wondering if I've had that in hand and felt like, you know, don't want to waste it on a begging brother.
Hey, wait a minute. So you've not marshaled any characters? Are you just... You must have nothing good in hand.
Maybe.
I do wish you'd shown us the your hand. Oh, someone else is having a look at your hand.
Someone else literally just did the same thing.
Someone else is like, Richard, what's going on? Oh, hello. You're so screwed, man.
This seemed powerful. Yeah, so you've opened 2 coppers, had 3 coppers, and now you've got all the pieces you may want with all the economy that you want.
I feel quite happy with this board. Plaza Pride and Flea Bottom, Drogo, saving 3 gold, and I don't think I've really played any burn cards yet.
No. I think, right now, in the current meta, Varus's Riddle is a really, really good call, generally, around turn 3 or 4.
Yeah?
Because the odds of hitting coppers or trade routes is generally quite high. You know, even turn 2 or 3. Trade route generally at the latter end, coppers sometimes turn 2 or 3.
Yeah.
You know, then the odds of hitting those are actually quite high.
I do like to keep an eye on my opponent's hand. And generally I feel like if there's less than 3 cards in their hand, if I've got Varus's Riddle, I'll normally Varus's Riddle then. On the assumption they're going to try and get some more cards in hand.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, not many people like to do an offensive Valar when they've only got 2 cards in hand, for example.
No, it seems very silly, doesn't it? Very risky, even.
As you know, I've played Targ in both the recent tournaments we played in this week.
Yep.
And I like to change the plots up a lot. So in this one I ran 2 building orders. Midweek when we played, I ran 2 coppers.
Yeah.
And yet the weekend when we just played, I ran 1 coppers, 1 building orders, 1 summons.
Did you win the Tuesday one?
Yeah, I won them all.
You won on Tuesday's tournament and you won on Saturday's tournament?
Yeah. Humble brag. Anyway, I like these search plots, like building orders, especially when you're running the location in Targ. So I use the building order to go find Astapor turn 4 or 5 when the board is set up for it and I'm ready for the Blood of the Dragon turn.
I need to comment on what's going on here.
Okay.
So, you brought in your Second Sons to do a power challenge, and I'm like, I've got Second Sons in hand. I really want to use my Plaza so that I can, like, you know, stand and get my Second Sons and put them into play and defend it. And then I couldn't remember if I was allowed to do it for your character or not.
You are?
And I was, like, sitting there debating, like, if I could or not. So that's why I'm taking ages to respond to this power challenge, FYI.
Couldn't you just defend it with the Begging Brother and Drogo?
I could have, but then
and
that's
then
two
stood the
bits
Second
that
Sons, discarded the Second Son to restand Drogo, and then Flea Bottom the Sons in?
Yeah.
Unless you were scared of Drogo getting burned.
I was a little bit, but I think that's what I decided to do in the end.
Okay, yeah.
So I've defended with Drogo and Begging Bros. My concern was, if you did have a burn card, then you're going to win the challenge anyway. And you do, you have a Dracarys. So I'm going to try and cancel it.
Words I'll win. No, you can take the cards.
And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I got a hand's judgment.
Great.
I just wanted the cards. So I cancelled that Dracarys. And you didn't have the hand's judgment for my hand's judgment. So that was good. Which means I should win the challenge. Yeah, I've paid my gold. Yep, Renan and Drogo.
But obviously I tried to Dracarys Carl Drogo, which would have made him 1 strength. Then I could have triggered Plaza and killed him.
Yeah.
But alas.
Which I was a bit concerned about, which is why I needed to be careful with it.
Yeah.
So then I've discarded my Second Sons to restand Drogo, which of course means I've now got a nice, easy little jumping in and out of Second Sons as well to play around with. They are like I feel like they're slightly overpowered sometimes, like with Flea Bottom.
You were not saying that before Flea Bottom came out.
No, but I love them. I think like Flea Bottom Second Sons combo is amazing, but as I say, it's slightly overpowered in that you can just get a 6 strength.
It's a little bit more horrible
when you want.
in Targ because Targ have Plaza of Pride so they can discard it.
Exactly.
They have Kotho so they can discard it.
Yeah.
They have the Scar Hadadan so you can discard it. They've just got so many discard effects that, yeah, it kind of makes that whole combo even easier. We've got another person with some pointing. We have people watching this game intently, and still we're making some horrific mistakes.
Yeah. Well, we tend to get the, you know, who's sleeping on the sofa tonight jokes, don't we, if it's me and you.
Oh, God. I mean, you're not that petty when you lose.
No, I'm alright.
Well, I don't know.
Although I did refuse to move in that tournament.
Yeah, this Saturday, when I knocked you out of the top 4 cup, and you refused to move and let us play the final.
Well,
you were salty.
I was a little bit salty.
You were consumed with salt. Consuming salt. There you go. If you ever win a big tournament and they give you a champ card, consuming salt.
No, look what you discarded. You little bastard. But yes, I was a little bit salty on Saturday. But I quickly was okay. I wasn't salty for that long. Only long enough to make sure I didn't move.
Salt.
So intrigue challenge coming through in my Kotho on a whopping 1 strength with his crown of gold.
I feel like you're going to hurt me a lot.
I mean, it can be arranged.
Please no.
So it's a bit lame drawing the economy card out of your hand, but at the same time I was actually like, oh, maybe it's good that I'm not giving you like a flea bottom ball character, so it's acceptable.
That is one thing about intrigue challenges now. Generally, intrigue challenges never really backfire that much. But now with flea bottom.
Maybe they do.
Yeah, sometimes maybe it does.
So we had intrigue from Kofo, military from Regal, second military from the Second Sons, and finally a power from Drogo here. So this has been a big jump for me.
All because of Quaith.
If it wasn't for that pesky Quaith.
Yeah,
okay.
That's a massive power swing.
It's a very big jump considering I was on 4 at the beginning of this turn. So, dominance then was mine because I had some gold left over. Both of our Second Sons going back to the discard pile. So you seem very short of characters here, Richard.
I think I remember the result of this game now.
Oh yeah.
I'm not convinced it went favourably for me.
I don't know, you still got like 11 minutes to come back here.
That's true. Yeah, I think I'll make an epic comeback.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But as we say, may the best woman win,
I'm going to riddle your Valor, aren't I?
No.
Of course not. Why would you Valor? No, it would be the worst Valor in the history of Valor.
I was looking at the board like, would I do that? No, I wouldn't do that.
You definitely wouldn't do that.
I'm assuming you're going to play Blood of the Dragon now so you can kill off my Kotho.
Oh yeah, he's got a crown of gold on him.
He
I
does.
forgot all about that.
I'm assuming you didn't forget all about that in the game because that would be a bit silly.
I might have done.
Nah, you didn't. You're not that daft. So, you play Blood of the Dragon, which kills off my Kotho and gives you back your golden crown. That's not the word, is it? Crown of gold.
Golden crown. Well, yeah, I guess it covered.
I'm first this round.
I remember you saying something you like to do with your Targ annals is to play blood into annals, but you've gone straight into the annals.
I didn't feel like I needed the blood.
And you felt like I was going to play it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Double blood would have been nasty.
Very, very risky. But I know I've got 3 words of wind in the discard. Because I think I played 2, and then you also just chucked one in there for me.
Oh god, yeah, that
Plus
really
I got
backfired on
Hand's
me,
Judgment.
didn't it? Remember when we were building the deck and I didn't have enough hand judgment to give you, so we substitute with words I wind, and you had all 3.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Not really, no.
Why not?
It's terrible.
Best thing ever.
Look at you, just marshalling econ like you don't care.
I know. I think I just literally found all the economy in this game.
But you have had 3 counting coppers.
This is true. Playing out an Eerie there. I think I literally just put it out for the extra icons.
I can say you've got to bestow 1 at least.
Yeah.
For the double Drogo. Although he is 4 strength.
He is, but I'm relatively confident that with 2 words of wind plus Hand's Judgment, or
That is
3
true.
words of wind, that I should be fine. And saving 2, 4, 5 gold there, plus fealty.
That's intimidating.
Although, I don't feel like I've had many burn cards going to my discard here.
No, I don't think you played out Drac or Consuming Flames.
I played one Dragon is No Slave. But that's already back in my hand, I think, because I want to challenge with a dragon, so...
So now's a good time for you to use your burn cards.
Actually, I kind of feel that using my burn cards in the Annals turn isn't the best, because it means that I'm not going to be able to reuse them. They're going to go out of the discard, aren't they? They're going to be taken out of play.
Yeah, but you're on the Annals turn, so you can't reuse them.
Yeah, no, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I prefer to use my burn cards before the Annals turn and then reuse them again in the Annals. Whereas now they're just going straight out of the game.
Yep.
But I think maybe I played Annals because, you know, I'm 12-3 up, honey. So I felt like I was relatively close to winning.
Okay. Honey.
So before before you could use your bloody Stormcrows. Oh no, wait a minute, maybe I didn't do that. I was thinking, oh, that's a really clever play from me. I've used my Nightmares to Nightmares your Stormcrows. I must have Nightmares your Flea Bottom then?
I suspect you did.
Oh, that's not quite as clever.
Oh, I did. Keep my board state down so you can win military challenges much easier. It's probably the better choice, but...
I don't know, being able to use Drogo twice might have been nice.
Well, you still can.
Yeah, I guess so. That's true. Plaza.
I mean, you only need 3. Ouch.
I should have played that first.
Yes. That would have been better. Play that first, kill the Stormcrows, then Nightmares, Flea Bottom. Although I maybe...
I was first player as well, so I would have had first action. Although, actually, yeah, so like if I'd done that first, you might have Flea Bottomed in Second Sons.
So many mistakes, Rebecca. I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, bog off. It's fine.
So you've won then, right?
Maybe.
I think that you have won.
I think I might have won. I think maybe the best woman won. Oh, haha.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with that. That makes sense.
So I'm using my Flea Bottom to bring in my Second Sons. And nilling them for a power challenge. So theoretically this is going through unopposed, so it should get unopposed and claim here.
But
no buts, honey.
But I might have a thing.
You don't have a thing.
I certainly have a thing.
But not the thing that you want.
What?
I don't know. Power icon?
Oh, well, that thing. No, I don't appear to. Although I paid for something with fealty and Bacon Brothers are going to die as well.
You still want to kill stuff, don't you?
Yeah, dude.
So you're attempting to Dragon is No Slave on Bacon Bros.
Words are wind.
So words are wind, because potentially, you know, I might get some decent stuff out of this. Am I going to use the other one?
God's sake, this is horrible.
Am I bothered about you doing this? I think we're just faffing around for the end of the game, aren't we? You're just like,
I'm just trying to kill your shit, and you're just prolonging everything.
You know, like with Magikarp, when you're like trying to level up your Magikarp, and all it can do is just sort of like splash, like really lamely on its own, and not really do anything. You like the lamely splashing Magikarp, trying to, you know, get through these last few challenges. I
have literally no idea what you are talking about. Guys, can you help me out? I have no idea what she's saying.
Basically, you're a lamely flapping Magikarp.
Okay.
I promise I haven't been drinking. Do
you want to go sit in the corner, please? Oh, God. Right, so, yeah, things are still happening.
Yeah.
I got a dragon.
Yeah, I'm assuming you just played Fire and Blood.
I did.
Yeah, you did. It's over there.
Where'd that...
Trying to see if I can stop you. I want my unopposed challenge. Am I going to use my hand's judgment? I might do.
Why would you do that?
Because I don't want you to get... Basically, my plan is get the power through unopposed, and then I can just win Dom. And that way I don't have to risk my Drogo or anything.
That's such a chicken shit way of winning. I'm too scared to win. I'll just sit here and just win.
But then you had a hand judgment anyway, so I was like, oh.
Did I?
Yeah, you just... Well, I'm assuming you just used
Yeah.
it. It's over there on the end.
Ha.
Whatevs.
You and all your little words are wins.
I know, but with my 3 words of wins, I now have a completely full hand of cards.
Gross. You've drawn so many cards in this game.
It's amazing. It's amazing that I didn't deck myself more than anything, but...
Yeah.
And then you let it go unopposed! You crazy man! But then I guess I'm first player, aren't I? So...
Maybe I've given up and I'm just like, you know what? Life is shit. I've driven all the way to Bristol to get paired up with you in the top 4, to lose 14-2, soon to be 15-2. Yeah, that's just sad.
So, military?
Can't unoppose it now.
No, you cannot.
I could have opposed and beaten Drogo once, but not twice.
I think I was more concerned about Dracarys and stuff like that.
I've only got 1 gold left now.
Okay, so here is one of your big mistakes. So because you defended with them, you didn't have an intrigue icon. I got my own opposed intrigue through.
Yeah, well, it didn't matter either way because you've still got a military and an intrigue left.
Yeah.
And I needed a dragon for the threat.
But let me checking if I've got any more hand judgments. So you were Dracarys, but that does now mean that you don't have any gold or standing dragons. So I feel quite safe to do my last challenge with Drogo now, I think. Or do I just wait and go to Dom? Can't remember now.
Well done, honey.
It's that you've not shaken my hand yet.
I've mentally conceded now in commentary terms and in practical terms. I'm swinging in the chair. I've given up on life.
Aww.
I'm ready to go home.
It's okay,
You
honey.
cheated with Quaith.
No!
That's what swung the game.
That's not what swung the game.
It swung the game.
It did not!
And now I cannot think of you any other than some sort of despicable cheater.
What? You little shitbag.
I'm sorry.
You're so mean to me.
And look what happened this Saturday just gone. I beat you and you didn't even cheat. So that's what happened.
I don't know, I might have cheated and just not realised.
Still won anyway, so it's irrelevant now. Are you still talking about taking Dom?
Yeah. I was trying to decide whether to win it with the challenge or win it with Dom.
Oh dear.
I winned!
Well done. You winned.
I did! I'm in the final!
You are. You're going to play. You're going to play Joel.
I know, I'm going to play Joel with Joel's deck.
You already played Joel with Joel's deck earlier and beat him. So
I did!
That bodes well.
Ooh, so who will win the Bristol Store Championship final? Tune in to find out next time.
Yeah, you could tune in to find out. Don't look on Jousting Pavilion.
So if you'd like to support the channel, you can do so at patreon.com/The White Walkers.
Thanks again, Chris and Eric, our new Patreon.
Yep.
Appreciate it much.
Thanks so much, guys. And yeah, we'll see you next time for the final.
Yes.
So, bye everyone.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.